everybody, welcome back to another Black Shirt Beer Review Quickie. I am, as always, the Rice. We got Stiig with us again, and we're going to jump into the Arcadia Ales B-Craft Black Double IPA. Arcadia, as we have talked about before, is out of Battle Creek, Michigan, and have generally put out a lot of good beers that I really enjoy. This one is a black IPA, no shit, and clocks in at 8.5, which actually for a double IPA is maybe just a little bit under what I normally expect from something like that. I generally think they around 10 sometimes. A lot of the ways I see it. Pretty good head.
I would agree. Yeah, absolutely.
It's got a really nice color. It's darker than I actually expected, even though it says black right in the name. With IPAs, they're always light, more of a ruby hue. This is pretty damn dark.
I almost want to shine a flashlight through that.
Right? It smells like a double. It's got
absolutely.
that little bit of a sweetness that, really accompanies the double profile, because, they put double the amount of malt in it and whatnot, so there's more sugars, and thus it's heavier.
I believe that's twice as much.
Sigmund Freud would have had a field day with you.
Ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
For a double IPA, there's actually a lot of malt profile in this. But, the hops isn't lost.
No. I mean, you can taste this beer all over the tongue.
Yeah, the hops actually kind of comes behind the malt profile. The malt is what's hitting you right out the bat, but then, everything else is just hoppity, hop.
Yeah, and the notes on the aftertaste are wonderful, too.
Yeah, it's almost a little bit of a chocolatey action to it, which, again, for an IPA, kind of weird. I like what they did here, though. On the overall, I'm going to have to give this a 4. I was going to go lower, but the more I drink it, it's growing on me. I like this. I'm going to give it a 4. It's in the high 80s for IBU, and it actually does kick in later, and it's everything I expected, and maybe a little bit more. Steve, what about you?
I think a 4 is a pretty good rating for this beer. As I was saying, you can taste it all over the palate. It's dark, but it's also not overwhelming.
Right.
Which is what I like about that. I mean, you could have this with the meal, and it's not going to ruin the flavor, whatever you're tasting.
Right.
I'll go with the 4 as well. That's about spot on.
Hey, if you can find this one, I'd say pick it up. This is a fun one. It's not just going to assault you. It's actually drinkable, but a few of these you're going to get a pretty good schnicker on.
Yeah,
so,
indeed. So
I'm going to finish these ones.
Yeah.
See what else happens. Until next time, I'm Rhinus.
And I'm Stiig.
Happy drinking, everybody.
Peanut butter disaster.